Thank you, Colin. Now, residents of a United Kingdom town gathered today to meet up with the residents of their sister city located in the Keweenaw. The village of Calumet held a special community event today to celebrate its sister city relationship with Camborne in Cornwall. In addition to installing a sign outside the Calumet Theater highlighting this relationship, the village and residents linked up with the Camborne Town Council and its residents for a virtual event involving stories, singing, and shared cultural food. But both towns were not the only sisters to meet up during the event.
Camborne has another sister city, Moonta, in South Australia, and they actually were able to join with us as well. They had a representative that just put out a newsletter for their Cornish society and included our event.
Hazelden says she hopes to arrange more events with Calumet's sister city in the future.